I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's edition of Arrow News. It's Thursday, March 10th, 2022. Now here's Time Rewind.
It's Time Rewind for March 10th. Paper money is introduced in the United States in 1862 and becomes legal tender by an act of Congress a week later. The bills are printed with green ink on one side, which is why they come to be called greenbacks. 3 days after he secures a patent for his telephone in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell takes his invention for a successful test drive. Fast forward a century and change to 1997 when Buffy the Vampire Slayer starring Sarah Michelle Gellar premieres on the WB network.
It's not Amy's fault. She only became a witch to survive her mother.
The series lasts 7 seasons and leads the wave of vampire-themed movies, books, and shows that continues today. Madonna charts for the first time in her career on this day in 1984 with Borderline. The hit climbs as high as number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
For this thoughtful Thursday, do you think you're a good listener? What is the difference between hearing and listening? Take a look at this example of active listening. Part of being a good friend is knowing when and how to listen.
First there was PlayStation, aka PS1. Then there's PS2, PS3, and now PS4. And that makes sense. You'd think after Xbox, there'd be Xbox 2. But no. Next came Xbox 360. And now, after 360, comes Xbox One. Why one? Maybe that's how many seconds of thought they put into naming it.
Can you get the butter, please?
However, with the Xbox One, I can control my entire entertainment system using voice commands. Up until now, I've had to use Leonard.
Then get the other one. Pass the butter.
Hang on. I don't feel like you're taking this dilemma seriously.
Fine, Sheldon. You have my undivided attention.
Okay, now, the PS4 is more angular and sleek looking.
No way!
It's true. But the larger size of the Xbox One may keep it from overheating.
Well, you wouldn't want your gaming system to overheat?
No, well, you absolutely would not. And furthermore, the Xbox One now comes with a Kinect included.
Included?
Yes. Not sold separately. Although the PS4 uses cool new GDDR5 RAM, while the Xbox One is still using the conventional DDR3 memory.
Why would they still be using DDR3? Are they nuts?
See, that's what I thought. But then they go and throw in an ES RAM buffer.
Whoa, wait a second. Who's they?
Xbox.
You're kidding!
No, I am not. And this ES RAM buffer should totally bridge the 100 gigabit per second bandwidth gap between the two RAM types.
This is a nightmare. How will you ever make a decision?
See, I don't know. What should I do?
Please pass the butter!
On the calendar for March 10th, it's National Pack Your Lunch Day. 7th graders are able to pick up an application for the 2022-2023 school year's 8th grade high school credit advanced art class. Applications are open to all 7th graders, not just current art students, and can be picked up from Miss Bishop in room 253.
Electronic devices other than the assigned Chromebook are not to be used during the school day. These items include smartwatches, gaming devices, cell phones, etc.
Students must have their ID badges around their necks before entering the building. If students forget their ID, they can get a temporary one at the front office. The charge is $1 per day. Students that do not have the money will be charged. Students that need a new badge can purchase one for $5.
On the lunch menu for March 10th, the cafeteria is serving beef steak fingers, cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, cheeseburgers, and spicy chicken sandwiches.
Your SAT word of the day is laconic, meaning a person, speech, or style of writing using very few words.
Galveston weather.
Thank you very much for watching this morning's edition of Air News. Have a great day.